What would I say? What would you say if you like could like talk to yourself in the past type shit? You know, it's my birthday. You done completed another lap. I'm thinking like, damn, is this shit really like a time capsule? So I'm like really sitting thinking like, what would I say to myself? You know, when you reflect on the past year. This is 29. I'm gonna be real. It's the year before 30. Year before Jesus did his work. You know what I'm saying? So this. I'm gonna be real. You know, like when it's your birthday, you don't really feel you might feel the effects a couple days, like a couple weeks before, or like a couple weeks after. It's never like right on your birthday, but like I think a couple weeks ago I started, or I think maybe like a week or two ago, I was like, okay, I feel 29. Like I feel like a year. You know, like if you're really putting yourself out there type shit, and when I say putting yourself out there, I mean like putting yourself out there as in making steps towards what you internally want to do. Because you could do stuff, you know what I'm saying? You could jog in place. You could run a lot. Niggas, don't confuse movement with progress. You know what I'm saying? Don't confuse movement with progress. Like that's something I heard somewhere. But you know, you could be doing a lot and not going anywhere or not making any headway in the field you want to make, you know, headway in. So it's like I feel like, you know, this is bittersweet, but y'all heard the past couple pods. Like the past couple pods, I feel like we're very lethargic. Like maybe not the last pod, but you know, y'all could hear niggas be going through real life. I be walking through the pits of life type shit, coming back out with like knowledge and gifts and like, you know what I'm saying, and factoids for you niggas. But yeah, niggas is older. This shit's crazy. This past year, I feel like I'm getting molded. You know what I'm saying? I'm really being molded. Like I feel like a piece of K, and it's like the details are being like etched in now. Like there's the outer canvas, the basic shape of who I am. Not stick figure shit, but it's like, you know, humanoid tier. But I feel like the details are being etched in now, and it's like it hit different. It hit different.
Yeah.
Episode fucking 5.
I get money to my cup, running over, I ain't new to this. This is first time getting paid, that's your rudiment. Niggas like my son, so it's love more than scrutiny. She want a real guap, nigga, so she wooing me. Now she on that live fast, she like what you do to me. Silly, her don't see the real problem, she the root of it. Yeah. He don't never bark back, he not a real pup. Raised by the big dogs, I'm a real mutt. This rap shit for everybody, it's a real slut. I put the mic down and fuck this deal up. I don't trust a soul and it's fucked up, ain't it? She look me in my eyes like you fucked up, ain't you? Working for my time, that's a fucked up payment. I really wear this shit for life, ain't no changing. He in this for the love, still tryna be famous. I ride same block like my little baby. Niggas claim size, but it's all for entertainment. She just wanna ride for the plot, she like save me. Love for the mud, cause it taught, cause it raised me. I ain't seen her owe me a month, she crazy. She fell out with her top main, nigga, I upstage him. She think I'm the prize, I'm like, yeah, bitch, samesies. I know I'm an asshole, tell me how I'm supposed to act. Why you caught up on the past, I thought we was over that. The sad part about the road
the fuck? We back for another episode. This is Subtle Steez Show, my niggas. I am your host. Him. Them. Not them, not them, not them. You gotta be careful nowadays. What? Yeah. None of that. No they, no them. None of that. My bad. But yeah, it's the Subtle Steez Show. It's episode 5. We back. What is the Subtle Steez Show? You want a rundown? Nigga, this is a fucking Dear Diary shit. Nigga, sisterhood of traveling pant or brotherhood. Sorry. Yo, sus today. No Diddy. Some white people be fucking up the slang words type shit. I was at work the other day. I heard this chick, she said pause, but the shit was like the wrong context, like completely. Like, I think they were talking about food. She was like, oh, like, I really love pizza, pause. I was like, what? That is not. I was just like, you ever overhear shit? Like, what the fuck are these niggas talking about type shit, yo? But yeah, Subtle Steez Show. This is a show. You know what I'm saying? I've always wanted to make some shit, so I came up with that. The show we talk shit is subtle, it's steezful. What more do you want? I feel like it explains itself type shit. You already hear that nigga's voice, soft, sultry niggas talking to you about shit. It could be about my life. It could be about current events. This shit could be about hip hop. It could be about fucking Ryan Garcia, like, tricking you niggas. It could be about a meme that I seen the other day. An alligator ate a dude. You know what I'm saying? This shit could be anything, Every few days, you might get a lethal injection type shit, So that's what we doing. Like I said, I wanted to take a time to just reflect, reflect on this and that, and the past year, the past 365 days of my life type shit, like it's been crazy, what brought Mink here to the day, how did the dominoes fall for this shit to get here, you know what I'm saying? And I'll break it down for you. If you wonder, like, what nigga, Mink, why did you even do this? It's because you ever hear, like, people laugh hard at shit that you don't think is funny? I feel like that's been, like, the majority of, like, my podcasting, listenership experience. Like, yeah, some of you niggas is funny. Some of y'all got good topics and stuff. But a lot of times, a lot of pods, I don't even, like, know what y'all are talking about. Or just, like, what's going on. It'd be like 4 niggas in a room, or four niggas against 4 bitches, like, just going back and forth trying to, like, talk shit. That shit is like OD, Like, I thought this shit would be different. I thought there would be, like, different shows. I'm inspired by niggas like Patrice O'Neal. That's my top 5. Patrice. Or like I throw some Dave in there, some Bill Burr, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cat Williams, you know what I'm saying? R.P. Bernie Mac, you know what I'm saying? Niggas of that type of ilk, niggas cut from a different cloth. That's the type of shit I haha, tee-hee-hee too, You niggas just laugh at anything. So that's what brought me here. And yeah, nigga, like, that's the thing, and that's the whole thing with, like, comedy. And I know comedy is a beast, because I feel like if I was to get up on stage, my jokes would probably end the same way it ends when I'm watching niggas. Me with a straight face, you know what I'm saying? Me just looking at you like you're dumb. So that's what makes me, apprehensive to do comedy more. But this talking, I feel like I'm good at talking. I feel like you got to know your place. You know what I'm saying? You got to know your place. You got to know what you bring to the table. A lot of niggas don't know what the fuck they bring to the table type shit. They thinking they bring salt, they bring in pepper. They bring in lemon pepper. This is, lemon pepper and pepper ain't the same thing. Like, if the recipe call for pepper, you can't just put lemon pepper. So sometimes the recipe call for a certain thing. You could do everything right and it still not be your time. And that's what I feel like. That's one of the topics I want to get into is this whole appreciation trophy era that we're in, where niggas just get awarded for showing up. That's cool and all, but I remember back when I played soccer for like a year or two. I lived in Colorado for a little. I played soccer for a little year or two. It was crazy, and niggas didn't. Not everybody got a trophy. This is 2003. You had to get at least, your team had to be at least third in the region for you to get some shit, for you to be acknowledged. Now, the third place trophy was all right looking. Second place was better looking. First place was that thing. They were the best. They deserved that acknowledgement. Niggas is the best. You deserve this. Now they handing out pins to everybody type shit. You're the best. Everybody's the best. And they handing out 49 pins. They all say you're the best. Make it make sense. The shit don't. You know? In other news, y'all seen the government? I saw a video of Senator McConnell. I got a new idea. I got a new conspiracy for you niggas type shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Senator McConnell. They had this nigga. I guess some press conference, some type of something. I don't know what the fuck bro was doing. They're asking bro, yo, reporter, raises his hand. Senator McConnell. Well, what's your question? The reporter, Mr. McConnell, what are your thoughts on running for re-election in 2026? This nigga, He don't say nothing. Silence, crickets. Did you catch that, Mr. McConnell? He's like, what? What did you say? What did you say? Senator McConnell, how do you feel about running for the re-election in 2026? How do I feel for the running for what? What? Re-election, sir. Did you hear what I said? How can you run for re-election? How do you feel about running for re-election? They said this shit 90 times. 90 times. You know what happened? He never answered the fucking question. This nigga like passed out. He was just standing there for a good like 1 minute, just having like a Alzheimer's attack or something, a dementia spasm or something. I don't know if he forgot where he was, but it was worse. It was Biden tier. Why the fuck is the government full of these niggas who can't even hold a conversation? How are these niggas running the country, making laws, deciding on things, getting tax money, getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars monthly to just fucking do what? To do what? This shit get me tight. Y'all ever look up at the government and just get tight, bro? That's why I'm ranty right now. I'm feeling ranty type shit. This shit got me tight. These niggas, bro, they want to tax the money you make. Then you go to the store, you buy shit with they tax that type shit. This shit's fucked up. This shit is fucked up, bro. We pay taxes on our fucking paychecks. What the fuck is up with us paying taxes again on stuff that we buy? How does that make any sense? Why is all our money quadruple taxed? They tax it before I even get it. It's already missing some type shit, bro. This shit get me tight, bro. It's like, we wonder what is it going to take for niggas to just rise up and revolt against this shit, bro. Like, how do they come up with the tax number that should change? It's like they just take a number because they just don't take it all, because they just don't. You know, it's like, what the fuck? Then apparently there's a whole conspiracy on you don't have to actually pay your taxes. What's that about? Niggas is just so they're just robbing me? And then the whole thing with the toll tax. I'm going to get off this because it's not even 15 minutes into this shit and the niggas is going crazy right now. But we pay, so the Federal Reserve isn't federal. It's a private bank. So we're just paying Bank of America some tax on some shit that has nothing to do with us. Remember that. Like, no matter, like, if you take one thing, What the fuck? Got the microphone too close. That was crazy. But if you fucking see, sometimes I get out of my rant mode. You know what I'm saying? I have to come back in and be cooler. You know. But I'm just trying to say something. If you leave this pod, if you click off this shit, I want you, motherfucker, to know one thing. If you go to work or whatever you're doing, and you see federal the federal tax on your shit, nigga, that has nothing to fucking do with the government. The Federal Reserve is not a part of the government. It's a private entity. The government doesn't affect the Federal Reserve. Look it up. Look it up. Please, I implore you. I beg. These things got me ranting, bro. So, this is the type of shit that be on my mind. Type shit. That be on my mind. As I look back, I'm 29. Type shit. I'm 29. I look back on this earth, this world, this place that we live, this place called Earth. They got fake UFOs, real UFOs. I don't know what the fuck is going on now. You know what's so crazy? Is now, this is how fucked up this shit is. Now the government are conspiracy theorists. Y'all notice that? Now I'm looking at conspiracy theorists and the government the exact same. I don't know who, like, this shit is. You would think that if a military nigga or somebody from that ilk came and said some shit, you would think this shit is facts. But now I notice I'm looking at the fucking, these government niggas like they're fucking cuckoo. Like, I don't know if it's like, what the fuck is going on? This is the shit that keeps me up at night. All right, when y'all want to know what keeps me up at night, it's not why if Ryan Garcia was on steroids or not. It's what the fuck is up with these aliens type shit. Apparently, a nigga discovered some single cellular life somewhere. Apparently, that's word on the street. Word on the street is some scientist has discovered life somewhere else. We might get into that this episode. We might next episode, you know. But that is coming. This AI shit. There was a document. This is one of the things that I learned last year too. Like I'm not off that. Don't let me get off that, but I have a lot of like interesting shit just to run through. I was reading like in my earlier episodes, like this is probably like 2 years ago. There was an episode where I had found a company. This is during the Trump era. This is during COVID, actually. I remember this shit. And I found a document. I sent this shit to Chester Watson, by the way. Me and Chester Watson were fucking talking about this shit. It's a document basically. Somebody is suing the government and a lot of Fortune 500 companies for crimes against humanity. Okay? Nazi shit. That's what they got the Nazis for, nigga. Crimes against humanity. That's what this tax shit is. That's what this AI shit is. That's what all this shit is. When niggas want to be conspiracy theorists, no. This ain't some fucking voodoo shit. This is part of the reason why I have a pod type shit. Niggas is actually doing crimes against humanity type shit. And we just take it in the ass and just say, okay. And that shit pisses me off how niggas don't even want to talk about this shit. You know what I'm saying? People can't even have a conversation. People actually do freak out when you start to talk about this type of stuff. People start doing the looking around the room like, can somebody get the Secret Service to, like, you know what I'm saying? They like escort this man. Like, where's the Men in Black? Like regular people be looking for the Men in Black. I'm telling you, I got documents. I found shit. I found shit because I part of this whole past year, I think for the larger couple for like 5 months, I was lulled to sleep by a succubus. I was lulled to sleep. I got off my purpose type shit. I was lulled. Niggas gotta get the word out. PSA type shit. Crimes Against Humanity Today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Read all about it. Oliver Twist shit. This shit's crazy, bro. So this is the type of shit, when you click on here, we might I'm gonna have to bring that document up because I never finished going over it. The shit was so overwhelmingly that, you know, when you read certain stuff, it was so real, it was depressing. It was so real, it was depressing. They said this nigga Elon Musk is building AI so that he could ask it what's outside the simulation. What is that even? What are you talking about? So we are in a simulation? Like, what? Why do you want to know what's outside of the simulation? You just think he Neo. Elon Musk looked like Neo in Matrix 1 when he got pulled out the vat. Elon Musk looked like a nigga that got pulled out the vat and got brought back to the real world, and they like told him he was king or some shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. The nigga's smart as fuck though. I'm not gonna lie. I still think Elon Musk, one of these niggas walking around here is AI, bro. I really think that. I think one of these niggas is AI. Because it's like, I try to think of my level of productivity and his level of productivity. It's fucking robotic. C3PO like tier. Like, nigga, you're not real. There's no way you made PayPal, you made this, you made SpaceX, Neuralink, Tesla. You did all that, nigga. You made all these companies, nigga. What are you talking about? This nigga been making, like, but then again, I feel him. It's like, what if I was just here podding every day, doing my website every day? The shit would probably take off harder than it is. I mean, I'm starting to get more consistent, but the shit would probably be crazier, more wavy. So it's like, I try not to hate too hard on Elon, but these niggas are sus, bro. The niggas at the top, these niggas is doing foo-foo shit. So that's part of the reason why we pod, because it's like, I don't hear this type of discourse. Am I the only one that thinks that something's fishy with bruh? You made a whole Neuralink so a nigga could play Civilization 6 with his mind? I already seen that. Where's the real footage of the real Neuralink shit? Where's the real Neuralink footage, bro? This nigga not just playing Civilization 6 with his mind. Come on, bro. Chess. That's what he got an implant in his brain so he could play chess. Come on, bro. I seen a commercial one time in like 2012 of them having some type of brain linking control your game with it headband. So, but I would get the Neuralink Mark V. I would probably get that. Just cause, like, if niggas got the instant access to Wikipedia, I feel like that would be pretty handy. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, off that governmental shit, yo, back to like being 29 and shit, and like me talking to my past self. What I really want to say, because I feel like there's certain things that we should say to our younger selves. What I want to, it's a couple truths. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple truths. Like, I wish I could take Brian to our room and be like, bro, you knew what you was talking about. You knew. Everything that you thought, you was right. You just got to get out your own way. Like, it's because when I was younger, I used to think it was this and that. It's not. It's just you, my nigga. Anybody great that did anything, they ain't let nobody hold them back. That's the thing. Like sometimes it sucks to be like a lone wolf, but it's like when you're a lone wolf, it's all up to you. Nobody can hold you back. That's a plus. That's definitely a plus, you know. And another thing, niggas don't be ready to give away their best shit for free. You gotta give away your best shit for free. How many people are actually like willing to do that? It's not a lot. Give away your best shit? They're not gonna do that. Niggas is transactional with their relationships, with their artwork, with their time. If they don't see a return on this shit the next day, niggas be ready to give up. Never forget, it takes 5 years to blow up overnight. For anybody who want to do something, you gotta be ready to work for 5 years consistently, not see no bread, for the possibility of you like blowing up. And this is another thing. You could do everything right and it still not be your time. Like you're not like people be entitled to success or entitled to an outcome. The only people that, get that shit is women who divorce rich men. These are the only people on the planet I think that are entitled to a good life. If you're a woman and you found a man and you divorce him, then you could probably keep your lifestyle. But if that's not your case, or maybe the same is true for rich guys who marry or for guys who marry rich women. I feel like that's rare, so I'm not even gonna bring that up. But yeah, that's what this game is. That's what this shit is. This shit is the beast. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, when you in the belly of the beast, that's your 15 minutes of fame. Ryan Garcia, he just got out of the beast. He beat that and he was shining. What happened? The beast. This is what happens though. The beast will swallow you. You get your 15 minutes, then he shits you back out. You got to get back in line to get back into the beast again and get shit out. And niggas love it, you know? So it's like you got to try to create something that's adjacent to that. That you getting all the power that you know what I'm saying I'm growing. That's why people make it's important to own your shit. Cause you could have notoriety, you could grind, you could do all this shit, you could put in all this work for things, but a lot of people put in a lot of work at places they don't own. So you making somebody else rich. You got no say over this. No control over this. You know, when a lot of people, you're just following the rules of some shit. Yeah, you got this, you got that, but you're just following in the bounds of whatever the fuck of what you're supposed to do. You're just doing your job. There's no risk for you. See, when you create something, there's risk that comes attached to that. This is now your name. If this shit fails tomorrow, if this shit works tomorrow, nigga, it's up to the individual that created it. A lot of people, they never been in that position where it's up to them to make or break something that they came up with. They don't know that stress. That's why sometimes I be mad at work. This person said this to me a certain way. I don't like it, but sometimes I gotta check myself and think, yo, I don't know what this person. Sometimes it's not. Not everything is personal. Not everything is that deep. But at the same time, this is where I'm split at. Is I feel like it is. People say, oh, it's not that deep. It is. I figured out why I don't fuck with being in certain environments. Because when you in certain environments, what happens is if you're not insulated, if you don't make sure that the people around you are who you want to be around, if you start interacting with other motherfuckers that are not on your level or not, you're not supposed to be around them, it's gonna cause static. Me, I'm the type of person if I'm not, I don't just come out my face and say anything or do anything. A lot of people that I've met, they throw around their emotions at everybody. Niggas who didn't do nothing, they don't have the second thought. Like a lot of what I'm trying to say is like a lot of people, they have a thought about something, they have an opinion about something, but they don't have the thought before it that leads to that opinion. You'll notice this a lot of times. You'll be arguing with people. Just ask them, why do you feel like that? They don't have the reason why. A lot of times people just go with the opinion that they saw online. A lot of people just do what they were told to do. A lot of people are just following a system of rules. A lot of people just abide by standard operating procedure, SOP. That makes me uncomfortable inside. I don't know why. I gotta talk to myself. I gotta say, Tristan, why? Why does this shit bug you so much? Why do you feel like you gotta tell somebody when anything about anything? Because this shit is spells and energy and all types of other deep shit. See, a lot of people, they're halfway. You gotta pick a side of the fence and stay there. That's what I realized lately. When you're around people that your energy, you're not compatible, when you're in a place that's not compatible with who you are deep down, the shit's not gonna work. You can force it all type of ways. It's not gonna work. This is when you force in relationships with people, you're gonna keep having disagreements. Somebody's gonna keep looking for something wrong because they don't actually like you. Or they feel guilty about fucking with you. Or you're triggering for them. I don't want to be triggering to anybody. I don't want to be rubbing anybody the wrong way. I don't want to be, making somebody feel like they gotta lash out. I want to be around people that I make feel safe. So Tristan, I would say this to my younger self: go where you're loved. A lot of people don't go where they're loved. We be just tolerated type shit. You don't want to be tolerated by motherfuckers. Go where you're loved. Go where people appreciate your artistic expression. Go where people want to see you thrive, want to see you create. And go be great there in that environment. Don't chase after, don't try to prove yourself. We're all just fucking animals at the end of the day. And don't be so stingy with your shit. I was making music back in the day. I used to really go hard with this shit. I used to obsess over, like, how much is this shit worth? How much is this shit worth? Because, like, my artistic journey is some rap game Jon Snow shit. I done already. For me personally, I already found artists that I feel like are the greatest and work with them. That was me when I was 22, 21, 23, 19. I got into this shit at 18, 17, 19. We was already tapped in on shit that niggas still ain't catch up to. So now when I start to create, this shit is something else. I already did this shit for kicks. I already created for kicks. For shits and giggles. The shit ain't for shits and giggles anymore. Now it's, can I build a legacy type shit? Can I build something that is here after I'm gone? Life after death shit. Now I'm 29. Now I'm thinking about life after death. Now I'm 29. I'm thinking about 10, 20 years from now. Niggas asking me about Subtle Steez. Nigga, I'm not looking at this shit as it is what it is now. I'm thinking, oh shit, how do I get this shit so that in 5 years, this shit is actually something crazy? That's where I am. So when you come up to me and you talk to me, you talking to a nigga in my mind, nigga, I'm not where I'm in 2029 with this shit, bro. Y'all seeing leg work on some centipede shit. A lot of legs. Centipedes don't move that quick though. You gotta give away your best shit for free. Y'all too tied to a fucking a prize at the end of the race. How many marathons can you run, nigga, with no water type shit? No Gatorade, nigga. Or not even that. How many marathons can you run with just water, nigga? Nobody, no audience, no crowd, nobody cheering you on. There's no ribbon, no prize. A lot of times there's no finish line either. A lot of y'all never even thought about that type shit. You just thinking about the next bitch to fuck, the next nigga to finesse. Oh, this person looks fresh to me. You just thinking about yourself. Oh, I just want to do this. I just want to. You're not thinking about humans. You're not thinking about the race. You're not thinking about your next generation. A lot of y'all don't even want that. Y'all don't even care about that. Niggas don't care about legacy. Niggas is just here to just worry about what they're doing, and that's it. I thought there was something like wrong with me because I was thinking about all this shit. No, it's not that there's something wrong with me. It's just we not the same type shit, you know. And I'm in a town right now where it's not a lot of people that really thinking about legacy. They thinking about today. They don't have foresight like that to see, you know, that far into the future with shit. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. But and it's not their fault either. And it's not even a bad thing. Different niggas like different shit. Different bitches like different shit. Different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? This is an AITAH type shit. Am I the asshole? Or ATAH? I feel like my new thing is gonna be, am I the asshole? Cause I gotta start putting y'all in the boxes, because this is the thing. The way we creatively envision the world as being this better place, it's not that. We do live in reality. So you gotta that's the sucky thing about being conscious and being creative. Is what I wish this shit is. It's not what it is. It's not what it is. People not gonna treat me the way I treat them. It's okay. I don't have to, cause I get upset. I be getting offended. Somebody told me, Tristan, I see them now when they talk to me. They kind of like, and this is what sucks about being misunderstood. It's like some niggas, I don't need like niggas walking around thinking, oh, Tristan gonna get offended if we say this, if we say that. Right on cue, right on cue. But niggas, I'm not a fucking a bitch. PSA. You could talk to me, nigga. We talk about like that's what's weird about having real conversations with people. Just cause I get like worked up about some shit, I'm not gonna go home and cry about it. Shit be annoying in the moment. He said, yo, don't take this the wrong way. Like, nigga, I don't give a speak up. The fuck? People don't understand sometimes, like, and this is what I'm starting to realize about myself. Like, I do this thing where, and this has led to so much discord, I feel like, in my life, is I have a revolutionary attitude sometimes where I just argue. I just don't agree type shit. I just don't agree. I don't think you're right. And when I say revolutionary attitude, it's like, sure, you may be correct right now, but is that the right way to think? That be my whole thing. That be my whole thing. Yeah, you're right. But is that right? But yeah, you're correct. But is that right? See, being correct and being right is two different things again. That's what I'm starting to realize as a creative person. You know, creativity is a blessing and a curse, especially if you're a cerebral nigga like me. Because what I'm starting to realize is I read this thing. Creative people, we sometimes use our creativity for evil. What do I mean by that? When you overthinking, see, overthinking as a nigga who's close minded and overthinking as a creative, open minded person, I think of all the possibilities because I'm that creative with this shit. It's all the possibilities, nigga. I'm thinking of everything you could do. I'm thinking about every way the situation could go. Now we got negative bias, so if in my journey in my mind I stop over some bad shit, that shit could get stuck in my head, and now I'm fixated on the bad thing that I thought of creatively. Because sometimes, like I said before, I don't be in the right. You don't be in the right environment. You don't be around the right people. So now your creativity is being used for nefarious reasons. You not flourishing. You not thinking of fire things to do with your creativity. You thinking, yo, this person could be doing this to me. Oh, this is not matching up with this. You still drawing conclusions just because it's not some art shit. Don't mean your creativity dies down just because I'm not making art. No, I'm still creative. That's the thing. That's the thing. I'm actually a creative person, nigga. This shit hurts. That's what I'm saying. You niggas think I don't want to do this all the time? You think I like just creating all day long, just always having ideas? Sometimes I wish I could just quiet my mind and just chill out and be like, yo, just go along with it. Say okay. Nah, I can't just say okay. The shit don't sit right internally type shit. Moving on though, in other news, y'all would never fucking guess, bro. Y'all would never guess. So, not to bring up this COVID shit, but AstraZeneca was the most widely used in the UK during the initial rollout of the vaccination program before it was linked to a risk in blood clots. So, AstraZeneca in February admitted that the vaccine in very rare cases caused thrombosis with thrombocytopenia syndrome, which has been linked to more than 80 deaths in Britain, as well as hundreds of serious injuries. More than 50 alleged victims and grieving relatives are currently suing the company in a high court case. All right? However, AstraZeneca denies that the decision to withdraw the vaccine is related to the court case, instead being removed from markets for commercial reasons. The company said in court documents that the vaccine is reportedly no longer being manufactured or supplied, having been superseded by updated vaccines that tackle newer variants. In a statement to the Daily Telegraph, the company said, "We are incredibly proud of the role Vaxzevria played in ending the global pandemic." According to independent estimates, over 6.5 million lives were saved in the first year of use alone, and over 3 billion doses were supplied globally. Our efforts have been recognized by governments around the world and are widely regarded as being a critical component of ending the global pandemic. So we have a chart here. What causes these blood clots in the Oxford AstraZeneca jab? So the vaccine is made of genetically modified cold virus containing a snippet of COVID's genetic code. Suspect. The jab is delivered into the muscle of the arm, but can sometimes enter the bloodstream. In the bloodstream, it can attract a protein in the blood called platelet factor 4. All right. So the body's defensive antibodies clump together around. That's fucking crazy. And in rare cases, the body's immune system mistakes the platelet factor 4 for the virus, which causes your body to attack it. So what the fuck? So that's just part one of how they fucked us. AstraZeneca is removing the COVID vaccine worldwide, months after the pharmaceutical giant admitted that it can cause a rare and dangerous side effect. So this jab that was developed by Oxford can no longer be used in the EU. The company voluntarily withdrew its marketing authorization, coming into effect today. This is May 7th, my birthday type shit. So similar applications to withdraw the vaccine will be made in other countries that had previously approved it, including the UK. So, yeah, it's confirmed. These niggas are assholes. They knew that they were fucking us, killing us, and they just say, okay, and we just say, niggas just said, okay. To see how many niggas flip-flopped into getting the fucking vaccine, bro. That shit was legendary. I'm not trying to turn this into like fucking but I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer type shit. I just wanted to, get a little rants off. This episode is it's a little different type shit. I'm still like I said, I'm figuring out the consistency thing of like coming on here and recording. So last episode's getting a little easier. Y'all just heard from me a few days ago. So I think we're doing good right now. I am going to try to keep up this momentum type shit. I do fuck with y'all. Yeah, live streams. So live streams will be starting back up. We will be starting back up with some gaming for y'all. And Discord should be in the link, as well as new fits, new merch, new all of that. So do look out for that this week. I'm thinking probably tomorrow or the next day, like Saturday. Y'all probably gonna get another episode on Saturday type shit. We're gonna do the Drake shit on Saturday. So that's gonna be probably a longer pod. We're just gonna like dive into the whole thing, just play all the records, just break them down, just see what happened. Where did this shit go wrong? I almost want to start at like Control, or like start at Buried Alive, or like just start at the beginning of like these niggas fucking with each other, because the shit is crazy, yo. The shit is crazy. 29 laps around the sun. We did it. We here. 29 is like one of them. It's the age like 20. Like niggas is just waiting for this shit to be over. Basically, I'm waiting for 30 to hit. I'm waiting for this shit to kick in. But yeah, let me know how y'all feel. How y'all feeling about this one? I did try to do some mixing on this, so I think the quality might hit y'all a little bit better than it usually does. But you know how we do. Also, sleeper picks are back. What is a sleeper? A sleeper is basically like an end song, like a song to end on. I don't usually end the shit with any type of vibe, you know. I just end the shit. But we gonna start ending the shit. So I'm gonna leave y'all with some Jadakiss. It's like a Jadakiss freestyle. I don't think the shit even got a name. It's just some shit that I found, you know. But it gets me hype, you know. Sometimes I gotta bump some shit. I gotta be tapped into some shit. So I appreciate everybody. If you made it this far, if you've been listening, if you've been supporting, if you've let me some feedback, I love y'all. Again, y'all. I do this shit for me, but I do appreciate, you know. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I appreciate all that. I appreciate y'all niggas taking the time to listen to a fucking idiot like me. Like I said, bro, this is a ride. Like, y'all got to get your. I don't know if y'all remember episode 1. I don't know who's still listening, but.
Okay. Whoever got the most ratchets is in power. I'd rather get sent packages than send flowers. I can't understand how the game allow it. Nigga that'll pop and tail's a dangerous coward. Fuck it, if we gotta go to war, then get shells. If anybody happen to get caught, pick 12. Some niggas will look at their royalties and faint. Money always gonna be here, but the loyalty ain't. I dives on the quarter, high rise on the water. People tell me I got the same eyes as my daughter. They expecting the hard shit, you give them a slow jam. My man lost his date cause he didn't want a program. Niggas keep it up, everybody gon' suffer though. I got a revolver that'll knock down a buffalo. Switch from the denim with the zippers to the buttons though. NYC without me is nothing no. In a minute it should be back here, and I'll be in the front and y'all'll be right back there. Like if G Money never showed Nino the crack, probably never would've been a new city to jack. Now say this to say that, what's up? Situate properly, cause either you getting buried or putting up your property. And the best coke ain't always white. And why is it that the dead man is always right? Damn well he been doing dirt all his life. Judge will tell you the same thing, it's always life. Do it with anybody, any part of the globe. Album out or not, always hot as a stove. With a mean shorty, even the grown man sedan on the coupe, real sporty. Mean face, ass like an Autobahn 40. Fuck him out of here. Light up!